Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be learning how to make these godets. People know it as tail or train or whichever. So this is a triangular or sometimes a circular that you put just in between stitches in your skirts or in your trousers or in your dress, whichever one. But so let's get started into it. Hope you enjoy this one. So first thing first, I've stitched up my skirts, my dress, sorry. I've stitched up my dress, so I'm going to like measure where I want this to be. I want it to be 9 inches because why I actually wanted to fix this was that the skirt was tight. I wanted movement in my legs. It's a short dress, so I wanted movement in between my legs. So I've measured my 9 inches. I will go up and rip up to my 9 inches. So after ripping it off, I'm going to go ahead and then make a triangle using my stitches allowance. My seam allowance is 1 inch, so I'm going to use 1 inch. So 2 inch if you open it back and forth, 2 inch. So I'm measuring 1 inch. So I'm going to make a triangle with this. So making sure that the side seam matches with the side seam I'm opening up in my dress. So I'm going to rule the line and measure out my 9 inch. I'm going to actually make it 10 inch. I'm going to measure out 10 inch from this, so I can just have allowance to fold in the down part. So I'll take that all around. Like you can make it to be just a straight line, but I want mine to still have that flake kind of feeling at the under. So I'm going in round. I'm making it a little bit curved. So I'm going to cut that out. So yeah, I'm done cutting it out. You can see how it's looking. So yes, it's time to attach it to my dress. So I'm going to bring my dress. I'm arranging that. So I'm going to bring it and then mark out 1/2 inch up. I'm going to mark 1/2 inches on top of my the cut I just made. So that's where I'm going to start from. I'm not going to start from the 9 inch. I'm going to raise it up a little bit, 1/2 inch. So just to have that just to have a space to sew. So I'm going to mark out my 1/2 inch and then I'm going to pin. So this 1/2 inch is like serving as a guideline to where your 9. So you see I left, so I'm going to put it that 1/2 inch and where I marked my 9 inch, I'll make it to align. So I'll make sure it's aligned. So please, this is very important. The placement of this is very important. So you mark out a 1/2 inch and make sure it's aligning with the 1 inch that you or the point where you want to start your godet from, or your train from, or your trail or train from, whichever one. So I've actually ironed the seam allowance for this skirt. I've actually ironed it, so I'm pinning from that seam allowance. I'm pinning my this from that seam allowance. So I'm going to be sewing it on that seam allowance, and then where I stopped, that my 9 inch, I'm going to continue from there and start sewing. Right, I don't know if that makes sense. I'm going to continue from there and start sewing. So pinning both sides, start sewing from where I marked, or my 1/2 inch. I'm going to start sewing from this 1/2 inch. I'm not going to sew above this 1/2 inch, so I can have my triangle coming out. So that's the secret. You make sure that you are sewing from that point where you stopped. Start sewing from there down, so you can have a very you can have that triangle. So you can see, even from pinning, you can see that it's giving that triangle feeling. That is not showing wrong. You know, there's how you will sew these things and then it comes out looking out so rough. So this is it. You start sewing from there. So see, for me, my pinning, and then you know that is aligned. Everything is sitting properly. So you need to be careful while you are sewing this, so you don't have that place having some bumps in it. So I'll go ahead to sew this and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. So yeah, I'm done sewing and this is what it looks like. So you can see it. So yeah, you can go ahead and do, how people do pleats in between. I'm just going to do like 2 pleats or so in between. You can see how it's rhyming. You see how beautiful that is. Here is rhyming. See how orange. So I'll go ahead and hem the side or use overlocking to do that. You can see I've already gone ahead to sew it and the rest. So I'm going to go and make my pleats. Now I'm not doing anything too much pleats. You just to iron the 2 parts together and then the pleats will come up. But you can go ahead and make as many pleats as you want. I'm just going to iron it and make 2 pleats, and then that is it. Hope you enjoyed it. So if you like this video, you can subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and comment and let me know what you think about the video. Thank you. Bye.